Hello students, welcome at Matrix High School YouTube channel. We are here to discuss the solution of MOF that was held on 6th November and I am here to discuss the solution of physics paper. Let's see the question number first. In question number first, there are three objects are given: Earth, meteors, and that is jellyfish. And here the properties of these objects. If I am talking about the opaque objects, these objects just block the path of light. And if I am talking about the transparent objects, they just allow the light to transmit through them. And if I am talking about the translucent objects, the sub part of the light just pass through them. And if I am talking about the luminous sources, these sources just have their own light and emit it. And if I am talking about the non-luminous sources of light, it doesn't have their own light, it just reflects the light that strikes on their surface. So in question number first, we have to tell that properties of Earth. So basically if I am talking about the Earth, so our Earth is an opaque object and it doesn't has its own light and it just reflects the light that fall on the surface. So for our Earth, it is an opaque object and it doesn't has its own light. So for Earth, which option is correct? It's opaque and non-luminous. So for first question, our answer will be A option. Okay, now come to the question number second. In question number second, we have to tell properties of meteors. So what is meteors? They are basically a space rock, and when they enter in the atmosphere of the Earth, they just spark a bright light. So meteors, they are opaque objects and they have their own lights. So which one is correct for that? That is opaque and luminous. So for second question, our answer will be C option. Now let's come to the question number 3. In question number 3, we have to tell the properties of a jellyfish are. If I am talking about the jellyfish, so jellyfish is a bioluminescent object. It has its own light. So basically it is an example of a luminous source. So here is non-luminous and here is non-luminous. If I am talking about the surface of jellyfish, so it is a translucent surface. Okay. So come of a jellyfish are translucent and luminous. So for third question, our D option will be correct. Now let's come to the question number 4. In question number 4, neon lamp is an example of light source. It's natural, it's non-luminous, it's incandescent, and it's gas discharge. So if I'm talking about the natural sources of light, these sources just occur in nature. Non-luminous, like moon. Moon just reflect the light that's fall on its surface. And if I'm talking about the incandescent, there's electric bulb. It's an example of that. And if I'm talking about the gas discharge, so for neon lamp, it has a gas neon that sparks its light. So for fourth question, our answer will be D option. Now come to the question number 5. Okay, in question number 5, a measuring cylinder of capacity 100 ml is dipped with 2 irregularly shaped stones one by one, and the volume change on measuring cylinder is as follows. And what is the volume of second stone? Okay, at first that is cylinder and total volume is 100 ml. Now the first one is getting out, then it's become 80 ml, and then the second one is also get out from there, then it's become 50 ml. So here the question just asks the volume of second stone. Got it? So in question here that is 80. After getting it out, it become 50. So what is that the volume of that? That will be 30, because this is 80 and this is 50. So the stone's volume will be 30 and it is in ml. Now let's see the answer. It's 20 centimeter cube, it's 20 ml, it's 30 centimeter cube, and it's 50 ml. So you already know that in 1 milliliter, how many centimeter cubes are there? or 1 centimeter cube. So we can say that it's a 30 ml volume or 30 centimeter cube volume. So for fifth question, our answer will be B option. Now let's come to the question number 6. Okay, in question number 6, a gas cylinder is taken to a shop for waiting in the shopkeeper has 3 weighting measuring instruments which are as follows. It's a beam balance, it's electronic weight machine, and it's spring balance. Okay. So, in which of the above weighting instruments, a shopkeeper will face most difficulty to measure the weight of a gas cylinder? So, in which one that will be more difficult? In beam balance. So, for sixth question, our answer will be A option. Now, let's come to the question number 7. Which type of motion does the earth exhibits? If I am talking about the earth, so earth just move around its axis and also do the motion around the sun. So earth does 2 type of motion. The first one is revolutionary and the second one is rotatory. Earth just rotates around its fixed axis, so it does a rotatory motion, and it does the motion around the sun, so it also does the revolutionary motion. So here, whenever an object just do 2 and more than 2 motion, then it is known as combined motion. So for 7th question, our answer will be D option. Thank you, students.
Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the MOF solution for subject chemistry of class 6th. Our first question is, Sonal took a glass beaker and filled it with clean water. She puts a silver coin in it and looked coin from the top of the beaker. What would be her observation? Option A, she could not see the coin properly because water is translucent. Option B, she could see the coin clearly because water is opaque. Option C, she could see the coin clearly because water is transparent, and she could not see the coin clearly because the coin is transparent. In this, we know that the water is a transparent material, water is transparent in nature. So option C is correct here, that she could see the coin clearly because water is transparent. Next question, we make a fabric from option A, yarns, option B, fibers, option C, thin strand, or option D, none of the above. As we know that the process for making a fiber to fabric is, first of all, fiber is changing into yarn, then yarn is changing into the fabric. So yarn is changing into the fabric, hence we make a fabric from the yarn. So option A is correct here. Next question is, those liquids which do not mix well with water are said to be in water. Option A, miscible. Miscible means which mix with each other completely, and immiscible which do not mix with each other. Opaque and transparent are the property of a material. So here the option B is correct, that those liquids which do not mix well with each other are known as immiscible liquids. Our next question is, which of the following statements is not true about wool, a natural form of fiber? Wool fiber is obtained from sheep, which is correct. Wool fiber is obtained from moth, this is incorrect. Wool fiber is obtained from llama, and wool fiber is obtained from alpaca. These are the hairy animals, sheep, alpaca, llama. So these 3 options are correct here. But moth is used for obtaining the silk fiber. So option B is incorrect here. So option B is not true about wool, a natural form of fiber. Hence option B is correct option. Next question. The question is, match the objects given in list 1 with the given in list 2. In list 1, surgical instrument, newspaper, electrical switches, wool. And in option list 2, plastic, animal product, steel and plant product. Surgical instruments are made up of steel. Newspaper is a plant product. Electrical switches are made up of plastic. And wool is a animal product. So here P option is matched correctly with 3, then 4, then 1 and then 2. So option A is correct here. Next question. The cleaning of wool fibers with the help of mild detergents and chemicals is called. As first of all, shearing is done, removal of fleece, then the fleece is washed with the mild detergents to clean it. This process is known as scoring. So option B is correct here. Thank you.
Hello students, today I will discuss the MO of paper solution of class 6 science part 3rd biology. Our first question is, given below are the names of some animals. First is cow, second is sheep, third is horse and last one is goat. Which of the above are the source of milk for human being? We have to find out which one of the following provides milk to the humans. As we all know that cow, sheep and goat are the sources of milk for human beings. Now move to the options. First, second and fourth. First, second and fourth are given in option B. So our correct answer will be option B. Now move to the next question. Name 2 integrants in our food that are not obtained from plants or animals. We have to find out 2 integrants which we not obtained from the plants or animals. As we all know that ghee and butter are obtained from the animals. Nectar and seed are obtained from the plants. Roughage and sugar are obtained from plants. First is salt and water. It is not obtained from the animals or plants. So our correct answer will be option A. Now move to the next question. Honey bees make honey from. First is pollen, petals, nectar and bud. As we all know that pollens, petals and bud, it is a part of plant and bud provides a new plant in potato. So our correct answer will be nectar. Now move to the next question. All the deficiency disease be prevented by. How the deficiency disease can be prevented? We have to give the answer according to this. Cleanness, taking medicines at proper time, vaccination and taking balanced diet. As we all know that balanced diet is a diet which provides all components of the food. So it will be most efficient answer according to the given options for the deficiency disease. So our correct answer will be option D. Now move to the next question. Deficiency of vitamin B causes. As we all know that night blindness is caused by the vitamin A. Beriberi is caused by vitamin B. Scurvy is caused by vitamin C and rickets is caused by vitamin D. So our correct answer will be beriberi. Next question is, match the following, list 1 and list 2. As we all know that male mosquito, butterfly, female mosquito and deer are given in list 1 and in list 2 human blood, plants, fruit juice and nectar are given. We have to match with them each other. So our move to the first option, male mosquito. Male mosquito help in providing fruit juice. So it will be P is contact with the or match with the option C. Or third, butterfly. Fly help in providing nectar. So it will move to the option fourth, female mosquito. As we all know that female mosquito is the carrier of malaria disease. So it will be human blood. Now move to D option. As you all know that eating animals is a deer and deer are known as herbivorous animals. Now move to the given options. First is given P is equal to Q. Third, it is given only in one option. Move to the Q. Q is given 4. Same. Female mosquito first and deer will be second. So our correct option will be option C. Now move to the next question. Keeping of bee is in large scale is called. As we all know that first option is agriculture. Agriculture is the growing of crops on a large scale. Second is apiculture. Apiculture is the keeping of bees in a large scale. So our correct option will be option B. Pisciculture is the caring and keeping the fishes on a large scale. And horticulture is the growing of ornamental plants and fruits. So our correct answer will be option B. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the next part of this question paper, that is part 4 mathematics. Let's begin with the first question of this part, that is question number 21. The product of the place values of two 2s in 4,28,721 is. We have to find out the product of two 2s in the given number. Let's write down the place value of these two 2s. So first 2 is on the 10th place. So the place value of first 2 is 20 and the place value of the next 2, that is on the 10,000 place, is 20,000. So here we have to find out the product of these two numbers. Now the product of these two numbers is 4 lakh. So according to option, we can say that option C is the correct answer. Now the next question is, keeping the place of 6 in the number 63,50,947, same, the smallest number obtained by rearranging other digit is. So in the given number, we have to keep the place of 6 on the same place and we have to rearrange the other numbers so that the number became the smallest number. So the given number is 63,50,947. So 6 is on the 10 lakh place. We have to fix this digit on the same place. Now arranging rest of the digit so that we can form a smallest number. So here let's place the digits in the descending order. 0, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So we get 60,34,579. So this is the smallest number we formed by keeping the 6 on the same place. So here option C is the correct answer. Let's begin with the next question. Here question number 23. Manish multiplied 100 by 89 instead of multiplying by 79. How much was his answer greater than the correct answer? We have to find out the difference between the two numbers. So first of all, let's multiply 100 by 89. 100 times 89 is 8,900. And the actual number was 79. Manish has to multiply 100 by 79. So the correct answer was 7,900. So the difference between these two numbers we have to find out. So here the greater number is 8,900. We are going to subtract 7,900 from 8,900 so that we can get the difference between these two numbers. So here the difference is of 1,000. So according to option, we can say that option B is the correct answer. Question 24. Assertion. Smallest 7-digit number using only digit 1 is. Now, this is the 7-digit number, but it is formed by 2 digits. That is 1 and 0. But according to question, we have to form the smallest 7-digit number only digit 1. So, only digit 1 is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this is 7. So, the 7-digit number would be 11,11,111. So the first statement is false. Let's read the reason. Smallest number is obtained by putting the smallest digit at the leftmost place except 0. So, reason is true. The smallest digit is obtained in the leftmost place. So, here let's check the options. Option A is both assertion and reason are true, and reason is correct explanation of assertion. So this is a wrong statement according to the question. Option B is both assertion and reason are true. No, the both assertion and reason are not true. So option B is also incorrect. Option C is assertion is true but reason is false. Option C is also incorrect, as assertion is false and the reason is true. So last option is assertion is false but the reason is true. So according to the question, option D is the correct answer. Let's solve question 25. Question 25 is assertion Roman numeral of 1400 is MDC. So this statement is false because 1400 is written as MCD in the Roman numeral. The reason is a symbol is placed before symbol of greater value, the symbol of lesser value is subtracted. So the reason is true. So let's check the options. Option A is both assertion and reason are true. So this statement is wrong, as assertion is false and the reason is true. Second is both assertion and reason are true. No, this statement is also not correct. Option C is assertion is true but the reason is false. No, assertion is false but reason is true. So option D is the correct answer, as assertion is false but reason is true. Now let's begin with the next question, question number 26. The expanded form of the number 9578 is. We have to find out the expanded form. So expanded form of 9578 is. First option is incorrect, as in the first option it is multiplied by 10,000. The place value of 9 is incorrect here. Now we have to select from B and C option because here 9 is on the 10th place. Option D is also incorrect, as it is on the 100th place according to the option. So let's check B and C option. 9 is on the 1000th place, 5 is on the 100th place, 7 is on the 10th place and 8 is on the 1st place. Yes, B option is correct. And in the C option here you can see that 57 multiplied by 10. So this is the incorrect expanded form. So according to the question, we can say that option B is the correct answer. Now let's begin with the next question. Question number 27. There are 6 poles on a side of a 1 kilometer 200 meter long straight road. So here we have a straight road such that there is a pole at the starting and ending point of the road. So here the pole, let's name it A, and this pole is B. If the poles are equally spaced, then what is the distance between each consecutive pole? We have to find out the distance between each consecutive pole. So this straight road is 1 kilometer 200 meter long. Starting and ending point we have poles, and now we have to place 6 poles on a side. So 2 poles are already placed. Now we have to place only 4 poles with equally spaced part. So let's place 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here C, D, E, F. We have placed all the 6 poles on this straight road. So the options are in the meter. and we are having the unit kilometer and meter. Let's convert this 1 kilometer 200 meter into the meter. So here 1 kilometer is converted into 1000. So we have 1000. 1 kilometer is converted into meter. That is 1000 meter plus 200 meter. So we get 1200 meter. So the distance of road is 1200 meter. Now we have to place the poles. So let's find out the distance between these poles. So there are total number of 5 partition. This road 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are 5 partition this road. So let's divide 1200 by 5. By dividing 1200 by 5, we get 240 meter. So according to the question, we can say that option D is the correct answer. That is 240 meter. Let's solve the next question, that is question number 28. Observe the following sums. Then find the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus dash 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 plus 19. So we have to observe the following sum, and after observing this pattern, we have to solve the given sum. So let's find out the sum of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 and so on till 19. So here we can observe that all are odd numbers. So we have to write down all the odd numbers between 1 and 19. So here after 9 we have 11 as an odd number, then 13, 15, 17 and 19. Now let's observe the pattern. Here 1 is equal to 1 multiplied by 1, that is equal to 1. Here 1 plus 2 is 2 multiplied by 2, means square of 2. So we get 4. Then 1 plus 3 plus 5 means sum of 3 odd number is 3 multiplied by 3, means square of 3 is 9. Sum of 4 consecutive odd numbers is 4 multiplied by 4, that is 16. So according to this pattern, we can say that we have to only count the number of odd numbers. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 odd numbers. So we can say that 10 multiplied by 10 or square of 10 is equal to 100. So the sum of these 10 consecutive odd numbers is 100. So here option C is the correct answer. Let's solve question number 29. A whole number is added to 25. So we don't know the whole number, so let it be x. So here we are going to add x in number 25. And the same number is subtracted from 25. And the same number means x is subtracted from 5. The sum of the resulting numbers is, now we have to do the addition of these both numbers. Let's add them. 25 plus x plus 25 minus x. So here 25 plus 25 is 50 plus x minus x will give us 0. So here the answer is 50. So here according to the question we can say that option C is the correct answer. Let's begin with the next question. Next question is, which of the following is not true? So we have to observe the options and then we have to find out which of the following is not true. Now the first option is A, that is 7 plus 8 in the bracket plus 9 is equal to 7 plus 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is in the bracket. So we can observe that this is a property. And which property is it? It is associative property of addition. So here we can say that it is following the rule LHS equal to RHS. So here associative property of addition is true. Now the next option B is 7 times 8 in the bracket multiply 9 is equal to 7 times bracket 8 multiplied by 9. So here also we can say that it is obeying the property, that is associative property of multiplication. So option B is correct as it is following associative property of multiplication. Option C, 7 plus 8 multiplied by 9 is equal to 7 plus 8 multiplied by 7 plus 9. Option C is not following any kind of property. So option C is not correct. Now let's check option D also. 7 multiplied by 8 plus 9, that is in the bracket 7 multiplied by 8 plus 7 multiplied by 9. So this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. So here out of these 4 options, only option C is not true. So according to question, option C is the correct option as it is not following any kind of properties. Now let's move on to the next question. Next question is, which of the following statement is not true? We have to find out which statement is not true. Now let's begin with the first option. Both addition and multiplication are associative for whole numbers. This statement is true. Second option is not true because 0 is the identity for addition, not for the multiplication of a whole number. So option B is the correct answer. Option C is addition and multiplication both are commutative for whole numbers. Yes, this statement is also true because addition and multiplication both are commutative for the whole numbers. Last option is D, that is multiplication is distributive over addition for whole number. Yes, option D is also true. So according to the question, option B is the incorrect answer. So here option B is the correct answer for the given question. Now next question is, if n is a whole number such that n plus n is equal to n, then n is equal to. We know that 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. If in place of n we put 1, so 1 plus 1 should be equal to 1. But here we get 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. If we place the value of n equal to 2, then we get 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So n plus n equal to n is only valid or only true when the value of n is equal to 0. So here out of these 4 options, only option D is the correct answer. That is none of these. Nor value 1, nor 2, not 3 is valid for n plus 1 equal to n. So here option D is the correct answer. Now let's begin with the next question, question number 23. I am the fifth multiple of the LCM of 1, 5 and 10. So LCM of 1, 5 and 10 is 10. Now fifth multiple of LCM is, fifth multiple of 10 is 50. What number I am? So the number is 50. So out of 4 options we have option B, 50. That is the correct answer. Now let's begin with the next question. Question number 34. Which of the following statement is not true? So we have to find out the incorrect statement. First statement is the HCF of 2 distinct prime numbers is 1. First statement is true. Next statement is the HCF of 2 co-prime number is 1. This statement is also true. Next statement is the HCF of 2 consecutive even numbers is true. Yes, this is also true statement. The last statement is the HCF of an even and an odd number is even. So this statement is not true. So we can say that this statement is false. Let's take an example of an even number. Let it be 2 and odd number is 3. So, the factors of 2 is 1, 2. Factors of 3 is 1 and 3. So, here the HCF of 2 and 3 is 1. So, 1 is not an even number. Let's take one more example. Let it be, let's take 6, an even number, and odd number is 7. So, the factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3 and 6, and here the factor of 7 is 1 and 7. So, here the LCM of 6 and 7 is again 1. So, here the HCF of an even and odd number is not even. So, this statement is false. So, according to question, we can say that option D is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. So, the next question is the smallest number which when divided by 4, 6, 10 and 15 gives the same remainder 3 is. So, we have to find out the smallest number. So, first we will going to find out the LCM of these 4 numbers 4, 6, 10 and 15. Let's find out the LCM by the help of long division method. 2, 3, 5, 15. Again we are going to take 1, 3, 5, 15. Now by 3, 1, 3, 5 and this is now by 5, 1. So, the LCM of 4, 6, 10 and 15 is 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, 12 times 5 is 60. So, LCM is equal to 60. Now, we want a number with the same remainder 3. So, here we are going to add 3 in the LCM, that is 60 plus 3 is equal to 63. So, 63 is the smallest number which when divided by 4, 6, 10 and 15 gives the same remainder 3. So, here option C is the correct answer, which is 63. Let's begin with the next question, that is 36. So, the next question is the number of numbers having exactly one factor is. So, the number of numbers having only one factor, that is option C, that is 1. So, the number of numbers having exactly one factor is 1. Let's solve the next question, that is 37. The sum of the factors of 35 is. So, first of all, we have to write down the factors of 35. So, factors of 35 is 1, 5, 7 and 35. Now, we are going to add these 4 factors. So, after adding these 4 factors, we get the sum as 48. So, here option D is the correct answer. So, 48 is the sum of the factors of 35. Now, let's solve next question, that is 38. The sum of an even number and an odd number is. Now, we have to find out the sum of even number and odd number. Now, let's take an example. Even number is 2 and odd number is 3. So, after adding 2 and 3, we get 5. Let's take one more example. Even number is 4 and odd number is 5. So, here 4 plus 5 is 9. Let's take one more example. Let it be 6 plus 11. So, here the sum of even number and odd number is 17. So, we can say that by observing these results, sum of even number and odd number is odd. So, here option A is the correct answer. Now, let's solve the next question, that is 39. The point that lies in the interior of angle SOP is. Here the angle SOP. In this angle, we have to find out the interior point. So, here interior point is only point Z. So, option B is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question, that is question number 40. Measure of the two angles between hour and minute hands of a clock at 9 o'clock are. Here we can see that at 9 o'clock we are getting a 90-degree angle and a complete angle is equal to 360 degree. So here let it be angle 1 and the outside angle which is a reflex angle is angle 2. So here angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to measure of a complete angle which is 360 degree. Angle 1 is 90 degree and here angle 2 we have to find out. So here angle 2 is equal to 360 degree minus 90 degree which is equal to 270 degree. So according to the option we can say that option B is the correct answer. Now let's solve question number 41. So here in this question number 41 we have to match the following. So here in list 1 we are having one triangle named as QPR. Now here out of the option we have to check. Here it is written angle QPR. So P with 2. Now here in the next we have PQ is parallel to RS. So here Q will be matched by 3. In list 1 RS is intersecting line QP. So here point R is representing intersecting lines and S is a collinear point. So here the answer will be 2, 3, 4, 1. So let's check. 2, 3, 4, 1 is in the C option. So option C is the correct answer. Now let's solve question number 42. Question number 42 is again a match the following. Now in list 1 here P part is 5/6 of a straight angle is equal to 5/6 means 5 upon 6 multiplied by straight angle is 180 degree. So after doing the calculation we get 150 degree. So here part P is matched with part 3. So answer of P is 3. Now Q is 4/5 of a right angle means 4 upon 5 multiplied by 90. So we will get here 72 degree after the calculation. So it will going to match with part first of list 2. So answer of Q is 72 degree, that is first in the list 2. Now 3 right angles. 3 right angles means 3 multiplied by 90 which is equal to 270 degree. So R is going to match with part 2 of list 2. So here R is 2. Now one right angle is 90 degree. So here S is 4. Now the sequence of answer will be 3, 1, 2, 4. So let's check the options. The option A is the correct answer. 3, 1, 2, 4. Now let's begin with the next question. Now question number 43 says that assertion PQ and RS are the adjacent sides of a quadrilateral PQRS. So here first we have to draw a figure of a quadrilateral PQRS. So here PQRS. Now in the assertion it is said that PQ and RS are the adjacent sides. Adjacent side means here PQ is adjacent to RS. It is written in the assertion part. So is it true? No, it is not true. So we can say that the first part, that is assertion, is false. The reason is adjacent sides are any two sides with a common end points. Yes, this is true. For the adjacent sides, we should have a common end point. So here in the first assertion there is no end points which is common in these two line segments. So we can say that assertion is false and reason is true. So out of these four options, we can say that option D is the correct answer, as assertion is false but the reason is true. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is, in figure, AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. This line is equal to this line segment. Now, AD is equal to BD is equal to DC. AD is equal to BD and BD is equal to DC. These three sides are equal. The number of isosceles triangle in the figure is. Now we have to find out the number of isosceles triangle formed in this given figure. So here, first isosceles triangle is triangle ABC, in which AB is equal to BC. So we know that in an isosceles triangle, we need two sides equal. So here, in triangle ABC, we have AB equal to BC. So this is an isosceles triangle. Now let's find out the second isosceles triangle. Triangle ADB. Triangle ADB is an isosceles triangle because here AD is equal to BD. So you can write down the reason also. Here AD is equal to BD given in the question. So here also two sides are equal. Next, the third isosceles triangle is triangle BDC. Here side BD is equal to DC. So we get three isosceles triangle in the given figure. So option C is the correct answer. Next question is, which expression has a value greater than -3? So here, out of these four expressions, we have to find out which expression has a value greater than -3. Let's solve the expressions. First expression is 4 plus -9. So 4 plus -9 is 4 minus 9, which gives the result -5. Next is 3 plus -8. So here we are going to write down 3 minus 8 plus 1 means we get 4 minus 8, which is equal to -4. The next one is -2. The last option is -1 minus 5 plus 2, which gives the answer -6 plus 2, that is equal to -4. So here, out of these four options, we have to find out the value greater than -3. So now we can say that option C is the correct answer, as -2 is greater than -3. Now let's begin with the next question, that is question number 46. The additive inverse of the sum of the integers -9,853 and -3,187 is. We have to find out the additive inverse of the sum of the integers. Now let's find out the sum of these two integers. -9,853 and 3,187. So negative will become positive and result will be in the negative. So let's solve it. It's -13,040. So we have to find out the additive inverse of -13,040. So additive inverse of -13,040 is +13,040. So option D is the correct answer according to the question. Now the next question is, when we add a positive integer and a negative integer, we have to add a positive integer and a negative integer, then the result sign will be, we have to only identify the sign of the result. So here let's take an example of a positive number. So here positive integer is 2 and the negative integer is minus 3. We have to add them. By doing the addition, here we get minus 1 as the answer. And if we take here 7 plus minus 5. So here we get the answer positive 2. So from these two examples, we can say that the sign of the resultant depends upon the greater number. Here 3 is the greater number, so we put negative sign in the result. And here in the second example, greater number is 7 and the sign of 7 is positive. So the result is in the positive form. So we can say that option C is the correct answer. Now let's begin with the next question. Question number 48. Question number 48 is find 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 plus dash 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 plus 17 minus 18 plus 19 minus 20. So we have to find out the value of this. So let's begin with the calculation. 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 plus 7 minus 8 plus 9 minus 10 and so on. We will make the groups. So here we are going to make the groups of 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is in one group, 3 minus 4 is the another group, 5 minus 6 is the third group, 7 minus 8 is the fourth group. So till 19 minus 20, we get 10 groups. So the answer of this 1 minus 2 is minus 1, 3 minus 4 is minus 1, plus 5 minus 6 is minus 1, plus 7 minus 8 is minus 1, plus 9 minus 10 is minus 1 and so on till 19 minus 20 is minus 1. So we can say that minus 1 is multiplied by 10 times. So here minus 1 multiplied by 10 is equal to minus 10. So here option A is the correct answer. So here the next question is, if m and n represent two integers other than 0, then what will be the result absolute value of m plus absolute value of n is? Now here we know that absolute value of any integer is positive. So the sum of any positive number is also positive. So we can say that option B is the correct answer. For example, if m is equal to 2 and n is equal to minus 2. So absolute value of 2 plus absolute value of minus 2 will get 2 plus 2, that is equal to 4. So the sum of the positive number is always positive. So option B is the correct answer. Next is question number 50. When a negative integer is subtracted from another negative integer, the sign of the result is. Now we have a negative integer, let it be minus 5, is subtracted from another negative integer. Let's subtract it from negative 10. So negative 10 minus negative 5. The sign of the result is. Now we have to find out the sign of the result. So after calculating, we get minus 10 minus minus plus 5. The answer is minus 5. Let's take another example. Minus 5 minus minus 10. So here we have minus 5 minus minus will get plus 10. Here the answer will be 5. So we can observe from the given two examples that sign is dependent on the numerical value of the question. If the number is greater with a negative sign, the answer is also negative. If the number is greater with positive sign, then the answer is also in the positive form. So here, out of these four options, we can say that the result or the sign of the result depends on the numerical value of the integer. It's totally dependent on the numerical value. So option D is the correct answer. So I hope you understood all the questions of this part. Thank you.
Hello, my dear students. My name is Akash Chaudhary. I am your reasoning mentor. Today we are discussing Matrix Olympiad papers, class 6, part 5 of logical reasoning. Let's we start from question number first. As you see the question number first, our series is 1, 9, 25, 49, what is next term, and then 125. As you see, this is the complete square number. Then 1, square of 3, square of 5, square of 7, and this is square of 50. What is the next term? 1, 3, 5, 7, then we say 9. Square of 9 is, sorry, बंद करिए. Let's we start from question number first. Our question series is 1, 9, 25, 49, question mark, and 121. This is the square of 1, square of 3, square of 5, square of 7, square of 11. 1, 3, 5, 7. What is the next term? Then you said square of 9. Our answer is 81. Option B is correct answer. Our next question is question number 52. 2B, 4C, 8E, 14H. What is the next term? 2 to 4 plus 2. 4 to 8 plus 4, 8 to 16 plus 6, then what is the next term? 2, 4, 6, then plus 8. If 8 is added in 14, then 22. 22 is given only D option. Our answer is option D. Next question is recurring letter series. Fill in the blank space. A, B, A, B, A, dot, A, B. As you see, A, B, there our series is A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Our answer is A, B, B, A, B. A, double B, A, B. A, double B, A, B. Option B is correct answer. Next question is question number 54. As you know the direction, this is east, this is west, and north and south. Direction is rotated, then what is this direction? This is 90 degree anti-clockwise of east. If we say 90 degree anti-clockwise of east is called north, our answer is north. Option A is correct answer. Next question is Vikas walked 10 meters towards north. Vikas walked 10 meters towards north, took a left turn and walked 15 meters. Again took left turn and walked 10 meters. Stopped walking. How far and in which direction is he now from the starting point? If this is 10, this is also 10, this is 15, this direction is also 15. Direction, Vikas start walking from this side. Last ending point is here. This is west direction. Our answer is 15 meter west. Option B is correct answer. Next question is question number 56 is if greater than means minus, less than means plus, equal means multiplied and dollar means divide. What will be the value of this equation? 27. Greater than means plus 81. Dollar means divide by 9. And less than means minus 6. According to Bodman's rule, we solve first divide. 81 is divided by 9, that is 9. Then you say 27 plus 9 minus 6. 27 plus 9 minus 6, this is 3. 27 plus 3 is 30. Our answer is none of these. Option D is correct answer. Next question is given interchange sign plus and into in numbers 4 and 5. If we change the option first, plus and into, then plus into 4 and 5, 4 and 5. 20 into 5 is 100 plus 4, that means 104. Which option shows 104? Option C is correct answer. Option C is correct answer. Next question is if you are 11th in a queue starting from either end, how many persons in a queue? As you see the number of total person, right plus left minus 1. 11 plus 11 minus 1. 22 minus 1 is 21. Number of total person is 21. Option C is correct answer. Next question is combination. Water image of the given combination U 4 P 1 5 B and 7. Water image. U is so this way and 4 is that is P 1 5 B and this is 7. Option C is correct answer. Next question is if this paper is folded this side, then you say this paper is so this way and this is folded upper side. Option A is correct answer. Thank you very much.